Worldwide.
Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here this morning with another new video. And what this video is going to be about is a follow-up to Know Your Checkouts 50 through 59. This one's going to be 60 through 69. So I was kind of surprised it went over really well. There was a lot of discussion in the comments section of this video. So let's roll on with the series and jump right into it. Alright, here we go, jumping right into it. I'm going to try to keep this video a little shorter than the last one, so let's rock through these real quick. Starting with 60. Now 60 is one of those numbers where you just really have to avoid the bust. So, I mean, there's no other option the way I look at it. I think if you go for anything other than 20 double tops, it's kind of silly because you know you're looking for 2 darts at a double. So just aim high, aim up in this region. It's okay if you pluck off a double on the first dart because that just leaves you double 10. You'll still get 2 darts at a double. So 60, aim high, 20, double 20. Jumping on to 61. Now keep in mind, this is where you guys really want to pay attention. 61, if the opponent is sitting on a 1 dart out or he's breathing down your neck, he's really close, you're probably going to want to go at the bullseye in the hopes of hitting a 25. That's going to give you 2 darts at double 18. So that's probably the best option. If the opponent is a ways back, you have the option of going treble 15 to leave double 8, or you can go treble 7, hit the 21, to leave tops. So those are a few options with 61. Just remember, and I stress this, it all depends on where the opponent is. So if you're under pressure, you want to give yourself the most darts at a double. Going on to 62, you can go treble 10 to leave 32, double 16. Okay, 63 left. It really doesn't matter where the opponent is. You're going to want to take a shot at treble 13 to leave a double 12. That's probably the best scenario, best option. And heading to 64. Now, one thing you don't want to do with 64 is really aim low. I mean, it doesn't matter if you hit a 7, you still have 17 tops, but aim for this section right here in the middle. So you're going to want to be in the upper treble 16 to the lower treble 8. Either gives you a really good out. You hit the treble 16, leaves you double 8. If you hit the treble 8, it leaves you tops. So either of those are good options. Just kind of aim high in the middle of the bed here between the wires. Best option. Moving on to 65. One of my favorites here, if the opponent is on a double and or he's really breathing down your neck, aim for the bullseye in hopes of hitting the 25. If you do hit a bullseye, you're only going to get 1 dart at a double. You're going to have to set the shot up. But if you peck off that 25, that gives you 2 clear darts at double 20. So that's a really good option. And like I said, if the opponent is a ways back, there's other ways you can go. You could go treble 19 to leave double 4. So that's another good option. Or you could go at the treble 15 to leave 20, double 10. So all those are really good options. Again, that's in just an out shot where you want to make sure where the opponent is and shoot accordingly. 66, I would definitely say one of my least favorites of all the 60s numbers. But 66, I usually go treble 10, and I think you'll see a lot of the professionals go that way. Treble 10 leaves double 18. That's a fine option. Okay, 67 is up next, and I think this is going to cause the most controversy out of all these shots through 60 through 69. So 67 left. If we're watching the professionals play, 99% of the time they're all going to go at the treble 17 to leave double 8. Sounds simple enough, right? I totally agree with that. But just be aware, for us non-professionals, we tend to miss more than they do, correct? I guess that's why we're not professionals. So keep in mind that the 2 and the 3 looms on either side. And if you hit a 3, you're left with 64. Now you're forced to go 14, bullseye. Same with if you stray into the 2. Now you're left with 65. You can either go 15 bullseye or hopes to hit a 25 to leave tops. Not the best options for us non-professionals. I think everybody can agree on that, right? So because of that, I think the treble 9 is the safer option. So if you miss low into the 14, that leaves you 53, so a simple 13 tops. Or if you miss high into the 12, that leaves a 55 for a 15 tops. You could also miss low into the treble 14 to leave 25. You can simply clean that up with a 9 double 8 And if you miss high into the treble 12, that leaves you with 31. So you could either go 15, 8, or what other way you prefer. But all those areas leave you a safe option, and best of all, it keeps you away from the bullseye. The bullseye finish, smallest target on the board. So you'll want to avoid that, and that's what you can get by going treble 17. So just keep that in mind, guys. I think this is a much safer option. Treble 9 to leave double 20. And just to add with that 67 shot, James Wade goes this way, and I've seen a couple other professionals go this way recently as well. I think Rob Cross and Simon Whitlock also prefer this route. So it's up to you guys. Just play it safe if you go for the 17. If you think you're going to miss left or right, which we all do, just be careful. But I think, yeah, definitely treble 9 is the better option. Now moving on to 68, that's another one. If you swing to the right or to the left, you're going to be forced onto the bullseye. So normally 68 under extreme pressure, if the opponent is sitting on a finish or breathing down my neck, I might try to pluck off the treble 16 to leave double 10. Otherwise, I think most of the professionals will go at the treble 20 in hopes to leave double 4. But just be aware, that's all I'm asking in this video, just be aware that a miss into the 5 or into the 1, you're going to be forced on that bullseye finish, whereas the 16-8 area offers a little more safety. So it's up to you guys. And moving on to our final one, 69. There's a couple options here, and it really doesn't matter where the opponent is. You can either go treble 15 to leave double 12 or treble 19 to leave double 6. Either are a good option. I think the majority of the time I find myself going at the treble 19 section. But again, that's one of those rare shots where it really truly is a preference and it really doesn't matter. So there you go, guys. There's 60 through 69. I'm going to show you my darts real quick, and then we're going to put this to the test, see how many of the outshots I can make out of 10. So here we go, guys. I'll show you my darts real quick. I wasn't too happy how I shot for the first video, outs 50 through 59, so I've gone back to my normal darts, the 20 gram 180 reload darts with a reflex point. And what I have on the end here is a number 3 locked Cosmo carbon stem and the Super Kite flights. So yeah, going back to my normal darts, I've been playing really well with these, so let's see how I do on checkouts 60 through 69. Let's roll into it. Okay guys, here we go, 60 through 69. I think the magic number is 4. I'd like to convert 4 of these outs. We'll see. Starting with 60. Whoa, I almost missed. Hey, there we go. First out was shaky. Alright, here's one. 61. 50. Low. 62. That's not what I wanted. Got there in the end. Missed the big number. Not good. 63. Come on. 64. There we go. My floor is squeaking too. 65. Nice. 66. Oh, that's not good. No. And 67. No. There we go, third dart. 68. You know, I'm going to go 16-8. Nice, get in. You know, the reason I went that way is I've been kind of pulling left on the 20s. I think normally I'd go 20s there. It's a toss-up though. If you miss to the left or right, you're screwed. Whatever, 69. Yes, damn. I hit quite a few of those. I'm going to pause the camera real quick, see how many I hit, but I think that was quite a few. 6 maybe? Well, there you go. I just checked the camera. That was actually 7 out of 10, which was pretty surprising considering I missed a few big numbers. So I'll definitely take that any day. Now, just to keep in mind when I'm making these videos, people do have preferences of which they like to go for. But keep in mind where the opponent is when you choose which way you're going. If the opponent is breathing down your neck, make safe shots. Take the safe route with the most chances available. You know, if you got a little bit of a lead and you prefer double 18 or whatever double 14, go for it. By all means, go for it. I'm not saying they're bad out shots. They're just possibly better options out there. So just keep that in mind. Keep an eye out of where the opponent is while you're making your outshot selections. And hey, we'll see you on the next video, guys. Later.